So I'm getting everything packed for a quick shoot in Houston tomorrow. It's gonna be a pretty early one. I think I'm leaving my house here at 4 a.m. to get there at around 11 p.m. or sorry, 11 a.m. It's about a 7-hour drive-ish. So it's gonna be a long drive, and then we are filming a little bit tomorrow at around 1 p.m. and then Friday is the actual shoot, and then drive home Saturday. So this is probably going to be the most amount of equipment I have put inside my van. I've actually had to break down my innovative cart here in order to utilize this space a little bit better. So, but I got to get all this stuff inside here. So wish me luck. Okay, just a quick update. Everything packed in pretty nice. Actually still have some more room for some other items if need be. But yeah, I'm pretty close to capacity here. The shoot is kind of cool. It's going to be multiple locations, 2 simultaneous sets going at the same time. So I had to bring enough equipment to cover 2 sets. I have bunch of FS5s in here in this case here, and then I have my FX3s on the other side, so about 5 cameras in total, and then enough lighting to cover 2 sets. Of course, the 600Ds, the Tamron light mats, slider, tripods, bunch of tripods. That's a 300-watt LED light, daylight only. Multiple teleprompter in this case, all my C-stands, light stands, combo stands, every stand I own pretty much. All the flags that I have, floppies, diffusion, solids, ultra bounce. I have my cookie cutter in here, fit in nice. This is nice and tight, so these aren't going anywhere. Got this ratcheted down pretty tight. This is the new Octabox, the 5-foot Aputure branded Octabox. It's pretty nice. I'll show you guys this setup on location tomorrow. And then, yeah, I think that's about it. Cameras, bunch of tripods, slates, batteries. Even though we'll probably use house power for a lot of it, but you never know. Boom poles. These are LED strips. I'll show you guys these as well. These are the Tamron LED strips. I use them in my office, but I have 2 sets in here. Then yeah, a bunch of frames, 8x8 frames in there. Then of course, all the sandbags, diffusion, nets, even more SDI cables back there, HDMI cables. Yeah, it's a tight fit, but it's gonna be fun. I'll see you guys in Houston. Okay, so quick update. I'm actually driving in today, Wednesday. Looks like we're gonna get some pretty severe weather blowing through the deep south, stretching from like parts of Texas to Nashville, and it's going to be pretty bad tomorrow. So I decided to drive today, Wednesday, instead of Thursday. So just a quick update. Managed to put a few more things in the van, just to help out with the shoot tomorrow. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as we go. Hopefully I don't hit any tornadoes or anything like that, but see you guys then. So this is the next morning. I'm at the hotel getting ready to leave for the shoot. And it's a nice stormy day here in Houston. And this is one of the reasons why I love my little cargo van It's just so easy to park. I never have to worry about being able to fit into a parking space or under a parking garage or anything like that. It's just so compact and it works perfect for everything I need. And of course I had to stop and get some coffee and a little muffin. So this is what happens when you forget something. Luckily I had some time this morning, so I went to go buy a mouse for the teleprompter. I know I probably could have used the touchpad, but it's just so much easier scrolling with the mouse. So luckily they had a 24-hour Walmart that I could pick one up from. Here I am building my innovative cart so I could start taking things in to the building. And this was a job through the creative agency that I work full-time for in California. We were working with a local church here in Houston, capturing some interviews and a couple of talking head pieces throughout the day. And it was kind of nice. On this first day, I was playing more of a gaffer and just all around additional help. The team here at the church had set up a switcher running into the cameras so they could monitor angles and then record audio separately as well. And I set up the SIDIO link with all my lights so that way I could monitor the look, as well as I set up a monitor so I could keep an eye on everything. And of course I got to use my new cookie cutter, and I thought it turned out really great. Just really broke up the light in the background. And it was great. It was a very low-key day. We had about 30 people come in on camera, and they filmed like a 90-second little piece. And in the afternoon, we filmed some additional stories simultaneously. I was able to step away from the other guys in the other set and then come out here and set up something in the lobby. And it was more just interview style footage. And then in the background, I added some colored lights just to kind of match what we were getting in the other shot. And I think it turned out well. But for this, I was using my two FX3s, one on sticks, one on the automatic slider, another 600D punching through a softbox with a grid. Very simple setup. We had a lot of ambient light coming through. There were some big windows, so I blasted that 600D maybe like 75% just to really bring down the room tone as much as possible. And then after the shoot, I met up with Paul. I actually hired him for the next day to come help out. He is a local here in Little Rock. He has his own video production company, but I was super grateful that he was able to drive all the way down from Little Rock and help us out the next day. Me and Paul set up another shot in this location, just a different look from what we captured yesterday with the other crew. And we were using a very similar setup. We had the 600D punching through the 5-foot octabox with the same hair light. This time we just reversed the frame. Instead of having them centered, we did more interview style and had them framed left. And we were shooting with the Sony FX3s again, one on a slider, one on sticks. And that was pretty much the whole day. We just cycled through a few different interviews. We had a couple of talking head segments, direct to teleprompter, and I think the footage turned out really nice. I liked the way it looked. We had some time to really dial things in, but it was nice. I got to use my 5-foot octabox, 600D punching through that with the grid on, and then a little kicker light. I added some CTO on this cookie so that way we could get a little warm color going in the background just to have a nice color contrast. So made it back to Arkansas safely. Today's Saturday. We wrapped the shoot last night, and I woke up early and hit the road at about 5:30 a.m. to get home around lunchtime. I have another shoot Monday, so I'm trying to prep for that. get it out of the way. So just reorganizing the van. I don't have to bring any cameras or anything. I'm just playing grip and gaffer for a shoot on Monday. So just repacking equipment that I don't need. So none of the cameras. I am bringing a couple of audio things too for Monday. But yeah, just repacking from the shoot yesterday. But I got the innovative cart set back up. That will go in here. I had to break it down for this shoot, but yeah, got it set back up. And I had ordered a new teleprompter for this shoot in Houston, but it did not show up when it was supposed to. I even did like expedited shipping to get it here, but it was delayed due to all the storms blowing through. So I have a new teleprompter and I don't have a shoot to use it on yet, but oh well, that's how it works. Things don't arrive on time, so you just have to plan ahead. But yeah, this is kind of a cool one. It breaks down real small. 17-inch screen. Everything's extremely modular as far as accommodating like a bigger camera package or a smaller camera package. But yeah, it's pretty solid. I like it so far. The main thing I like about it is how small it packs up into this case. And then that's the only case I have to worry about for prompter. I have a couple of other teleprompters where they come in multiple cases. For example, there might be like a screen in that one, and then like the mounting in another case. But this one just kind of all packs into one case. It's by a company called Desview. I haven't really used this before, so I'm definitely gonna put it through its paces and make sure it's good to go. But it's 17-inch screen and came with all these like little accessories. You can mount it to like a stand, or you can just mount it to a tripod. I usually just mount it to a tripod. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Came with all these random accessories like a foot pedal or a little pedal to stop start, I guess. I don't know. I've never used any of those before, but we'll test it out. Kind of nice. It comes with everything, even HDMI. Has its own software, which I'll never use, but it's good to have it as a backup. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to check it out for yourself. All right, well, I'll see you guys Monday. Also, gotta wash off the van. It's like Bug City over here from the trip to Houston. So definitely want to clean all this up before Monday. We're using all my G&E for the shoot Monday. So, and this is with a kind of a new client. So I want to make sure first impressions are good and I don't show up with a dirty car.